Good morning, students. I'm Praveen Thakur here with your Standard 3 English. Welcome back to our English class. Students, in my previous two videos, I explained you the story The Seven Snowmen. And you all saw what is a snowman made of ice, that is snow. As you can see in this picture also, so much snow is there. So many parts of our country, that is towards the hills, lot of snowfall is there, and people love to play, especially children. They love to play in that snow making ice balls. Now students, today I'm going to explain you the question answer of this chapter. But they had missed their chance. Who are they in this line? What chance had they missed and how? Shiv Charan, the owner of the dhaba, Hitesh, Dinesh, Akhilesh, Jia, Om, and Alka, who were trapped because of the heavy snowfall, are they in this line? So, Jia is the daughter of Hitesh, Dinesh and Akhilesh are the brothers of Hitesh, Om and Alka are the children of Shiv Charan, and Shiv Charan is the owner of that dhaba. They had missed the chance of being spotted, that is, seen by the helicopter which came looking for them. They could not go outside on time because their trap door was blocked because of the snow. So, students, they could not open the front door, the trap door, because a lot of snow was there on that. And when lot of snow, which becomes very heavy, if lot of snow is there, it's not easy to open a trap door. And by the time they jumped out of the window, the helicopter had gone. Next question. Except for poor Dinesh. Why does the speaker say poor Dinesh? What did he have to do? The speaker says poor Dinesh. Out here, poor does not mean that he is very poor, he is not having money. Because after making snowman and enjoying a hearty lunch, hearty means a heavy lunch, all of them had become tired and wanted to rest. But Dinesh could not go back and take rest because it was his turn to be outdoors and look for the helicopter or out for the rescue team. That means first time they were all inside and they could not come out on time, so the helicopters went by. So now everyone took turns outside because it was really very cold, and Dinesh, after making a snowman and having a heavy lunch, it was his turn to wait outside for the helicopter. So that is why out here it is said poor Dinesh, because he has not got time to take a rest. He woke the others up and they all rushed out of the trapdoor. Who woke the others up? Why did they all rush out of the trapdoor? Gia's father woke everyone up. All of them rushed out of the trapdoor as they could hear the whirring sound of the helicopter flying away from them. So now, as they were taking turns, first time they missed, and the second time again the helicopter came for looking for them. And when Gia's father saw that helicopter, he rushed outside, and so did everyone, so that this time at least they would not miss the helicopter and they would be spotted. Not again, Dinesh thought. What was Dinesh thinking about? Dinesh was thinking that this time too they missed the helicopter, which meant that they had lost another chance of being rescued. So the second time also, by the time they came outside, they saw the helicopter, waved, but the helicopter had gone a little far of distance. So Dinesh thought, not again. Means again, this is the second time they missed the helicopter. So he said, "Not again." "Hello," said a stranger's voice. Who was the stranger? Where was he and why was he there? So, students, can you guess the answer? The stranger was a soldier from the Indian Army. He was behind Jia with two other soldiers from the army. He was a part of the rescue team that had come looking for the seven missing people. So, students, can you imagine how he came there? Because they were not there, the seven people. But I'll tell you the answer in the next question. It can't be true, she thought. Why do you think Jia thought so? Jia thought when Jia woke up and joined the others outside, she saw a helicopter flying away from them, which meant they had lost yet another chance of being rescued. But then she heard stranger's voice behind her. She turned and looked and could not believe her eyes when she saw three soldiers from the Indian Army standing between the snowmen. So they had made seven snowmen. They had put pebbles, black color stones to make a smile, to make the eyes, and twigs. So because of that black colored twigs and the hat that they had used to for the snowmen, the people, Indian soldiers in the helicopter, they saw that black soldier's eyes of the snowman and the pebbles used for making a face. So by this they knew that there were seven snowmen. So that means there were seven people out here. So they had come to rescue and they finally found the seven people. Now students, exercise C. Answer these questions in your own words. Was the idea of taking turns to wait outside the house a good one? Why or why not? Was it a good one? So for me, no, it was not a good idea, as there was no sunshine and it was really very cold outside because of the snowfall, and the men suffered from stiff joints. That means their legs, hands, knees, everything had become stiff. There was no movement. Stiff means when there is no movement in your body. And if you stay in the ice for a long time, your blood circulation will also stop. So that is why for me it was not a good idea staying outside the house looking for the seven snow men, looking for the helicopter. How do you think the soldiers from the Indian Army were able to find the seven lost people? The Indian Army soldiers saw seven snowmen in a semicircle from the helicopter that Jia and the others had made, and thus found the seven lost people. So I said to you that I will tell you the answer later. So Jia had come up with the idea to make a snowman, and they used different items to make the snowman. The pebbles for eyes, smooth stones to make a smile, twigs for the nose, and they had put caps and scarf around the snowman. So snowman is also made of, it is white in color, but because they used these items, it was easy for the Indian soldiers to notice it from the helicopter, because everything in is white. But if you put the black out there something, you can notice black and white. So this way the Indian soldiers found the seven lost people, and finally they rescued, pulled everyone by the help of cables to the helicopter, and thus all the seven people were rescued. So students, these were the question answers of exercise B and exercise C. You can go through this, write in your own words also, but answers should be as according to the question. So thank you students, and take care.